Hey, what's up? Guess what? I took a shower again, because I always like to look my best when I'm doing these vlogs for you. Hold on, you can't even see me. Let me just turn on the light. I'm thinking maybe I should just start getting used to this whole setup by now. So, I haven't done a vlog in a while, and I gotta be honest, since I've started making these, the weekly podcasts that I do, I'm finding there's less reasons to even make, um, these vlogs because everything I want to say, I'm saying it in the podcast. So when I'm done, there's really nothing left for me to unpack. The unfortunate side of things is that hardly anyone even watches the podcasts, and actually more people actually watch these vlogs. So I'm kind of torn between what to say and what not to say, but regardless, I think people should just, if they're interested, of course. If they're not, then, well, who am I to judge? But if people are interested enough, I'd say that they should probably watch the vlogs and the podcasts. I know that an hour-long show is uneasy on a lot of people. It could be frustrating, but um, that's still on you. If you're interested enough, then you're more than welcome to watch. If you're not, then uh, God be with you, I guess. Just if you're still interested in my channel, then just watch some of the other stuff that I do. I'm taking no offense whatsoever. It's all in good fun. That's what I'm trying to say. So, um, just in case you couldn't already tell from my other videos, I got, hold on, I've got a brand new cover for the couch, which is not agreeing with me at all at this point because it keeps falling off. But yeah, it's a new one. I really hope it's a temporary one. Whether you couldn't already tell, I've got my blanket over here because the days are getting colder every day. So when I'm not recording, I'm just covering myself with that little blanket. And when I'm recording, I don't want you guys to see me with my little blanket, so I just put it away somewhere. Just in case you were wondering. Hold on, you just. This is where this is the old cover for the couch. It's been through laundry, and hold on, yeah, and hopefully we can see it again soon, and I'll use it on my couch again. And if you were wondering where the old cover was, then it's right over here. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do with it, but it's here for now. You may have noticed I'm wearing my Loot Crate Thanos t-shirt, and what's even better, now that winter is sort of on its way, I get to wear these again. My Infinity gloves, not gauntlets, because a gauntlet, I believe, stretches all the way out to the elbow. Yeah, the elbow, that's the shoulder. I always get these two mixed up. But, yeah. So, Halloweek. That's a word that you would probably already know if you've watched my podcast that I've recorded a few hours ago. It's a Halloween week. Halloweek. That's just how I decided to call it. And once again, like I said, you should watch my podcast because the hell was that? Because okay, it's from outside. I thought someone was. Never mind. Okay, something is definitely going down. No bother of mine. Anyway, so what was I saying? Completely threw me off, that guy. So anyway, I talked a bit about Halloweek on my podcast. I talked about some thingsies. Hold on. By the way, I keep changing my the camera around because my muscles just hurt from dueling, and by dueling, of course, I mean with this thing. You guys remember my lightsaber? That, by the way, does not work anymore. And if you want to know why it doesn't work, you should probably watch my podcast. So there. But yeah, I've been dueling with it, and I've actually been doing something very fun and interesting. I found this Coca-Cola bottle somewhere, and I put it somewhere at more or less the height of my chest, and I just stood in front of it, and I swung as fast as I could with the full length of my arm, as quick as I can. And I tried to, and I taught myself to stop just inches before the blade touched the bottle, and I actually succeeded with it, and it was fun. It was cool, very ninja-like, or rather, Jedi-like. Hold on, let me just move the mouse so the computer won't freeze again. Anyway, that's that. And again, if you want to know why this thing doesn't work anymore, watch the podcast and then come back to me on that. So, I fixed this thing up. It was not broken, just crooked for a while. But you could. This is something you're not going to see in the podcast. Hold on. See there? There's a crack over here, and I glued it together with some super glue. So this thing is fine, and I'm not touching this thing again, hopefully, until the premiere of Aquaman, which I hope the guards will allow me to enter the theater with it. In other news, there's some new stuff that you might be able to see in the regular videos. I bought this thing. Very excited about this thing. It's from the upcoming Harry Potter spin-off movie, the Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. That's Grindelwald right here, sitting on the carriage. And if you've read the Harry Potter books, you probably know exactly just who Grindelwald is, Gellert Grindelwald, and why is he so dangerous, and his very dangerous connection to Dumbledore. And if you haven't, well, read the books, because those books are incredible. And, well, just read some books, damn it. And I talked about that in the podcast as well, just saying. And I can't remember the name of this character because she wasn't in the books, but she was in the previous movie. And, yeah, it's a carriage with a Thestral. This creature right here is a Thestral. And again, if you know a few things about the Harry Potter lore, then you know what a Thestral is. Especially if you've watched Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. That's the 5th Harry Potter movie and the longest Harry Potter book, by the way. Little bit of Harry Potter trivia. If anyone ever asks you which book in the series was the longest, then it's the 5th one, Order of the Phoenix. Probably one of my least favorites, as far as the movies go, at least. But yeah, it might be my least favorite of the books as well. And that's not because it's a bad book or anything. No, it's a really good book. Just the other books were just a lot better. Anyway, I also bought this thing. It's a new Lego version of the Batwing with obviously Batman over here holding 2 different types of batarangs. And I don't know if you can tell from this angle, but it's the Rebirth Batman with the golden highlight around the Bat logo on his chest. And I believe the helmet is new, but that's not the real highlight of this thing. the real highlight is Batwoman. Kate Kane. Batwoman. She's in Lego form now. And the reason why I'm making such a point to show it off is because Batwoman is going to be in the upcoming CW crossover this year with obviously Stephen Amell as a Green Arrow, played, and Grant Gustin's The Flash, Melissa Benoist as Supergirl. Oh, and by the way, Superman's going to be there. Just saying. Anyway, so yeah, and Ruby Rose, who you may have seen recently in The Meg, she's playing Batgirl. Woman, sorry. Batgirl is a completely different character. But on a side note, because I showed you the Batwing, I can't show you the Batwing without showing you the full set. This is OMAC. I'm not really sure what exactly is an OMAC per se. I think from the little I've read about these guys is that they're sleeper agents from some alien race that are sent to Earth to look after some meta-humans for whatever reason, to make sure that meta-humans aren't too dangerous, or maybe that's the Dominators, I don't know. Well, alien races in DC is not exactly my strong suit. That's where I know more about the Marvel side of the aliens stuff, but yeah, I think that's what an OMAC is. But he comes with this ship. It's an OMAC ship, obviously shaped like an eye, as seen on the printing of that OMAC soldier, person, whatever. And the cool feature about this thing is that it lights up. See? It lights up at the push of a button. So yeah, that's everything important that I can show you guys that you can't exactly see in the podcast because it's outside the boundaries of the camera, but I know Mac again. But yeah, this is one good reason why you should watch the podcast and the vlogs, because and I'm sorry for doing this stuff, I'm just used to it, but you get the best of both worlds. If you're that much interested in me, and to be honest, why should you, but if you're that much interested in my personal life, then you get to see me in my natural comfort zone with these vlogs where I show you a little bit of a tour around the house. Hold on. Bit of darkness. You get to see a little bit of my house, and you get to see all these cool things, and OMACs, apparently. And hold on. There he is. An OMAC. Okay, I feel completely stupid right now, but it says right here, Batman Brother Eye Takedown. I feel completely stupid for thinking that it is an OMAC. Maybe it is an OMAC, and Brother Eye is just the leader of the OMACs. Again, I didn't read about the OMACs in the comics. I only know because one of them appeared in a single issue of Aquaman that I read, and apparently was a part of this big crossover of OMACs, and yeah, so I gathered my information from that issue alone and didn't do any research on it because, well, I didn't really have that much of an interest in that character, in those types of characters, because it kind of ruined potential storyline that I liked in that one particular comic. But that's all more water under the bridge right now. Get it? Because Aquaman. So yeah, that's the box for the Fantastic Beasts with Eddie Redmayne as Newt Scamander, and don't remember the name of this actress who plays Queenie. No, that's not Queenie. That's Tina. Tina Goldstein. And Niffler. You got a little Niffler right over here on the side of the thing. I think there's a Lego Niffler somewhere out there, but yeah. So yeah. So again, this is another good reason to watch these vlogs, where I show you a little bit of my house, and some OMACs apparently, and the podcast where I discuss basically everything I do in the rest of my boring life. And yeah, I think this vlog has gone on long enough, and hey, if you've watched this 15-minute vlog, you should probably, or rather 16-minute vlog I can see, but if you actually sat through this 16-minute vlog, you should probably not feel bad about yourself for sitting in a full hour of a podcast. So yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying right now. It's very late right now, and I need to go to sleep because I've got work in the morning. So talk to you guys later. Goodbye.